so today I'm going to do my autumn winter drugstore beauty favourites. I basically do a video like this every single year, and I thought, how can I make it different this year? And I thought, I know I'm only going to include things that you can buy from like Boots, Superdrug or the drugstore, and it also means that things are a little bit cheaper, which is always a good thing because we're coming up to Christmas, which means we need to save our money. So I have got a mixture of kind of body, hair, skincare, no that's a lie, there's no skincare, and makeup favourites today, which are all just drugstore favourites, so they're all quite budget. So I'm just going to get cracking and I'm going to show you what I kind of incorporate into my beauty routine come autumn winter. Now, first of all, when can we actually stop, when do we stop calling autumn autumn? Because now we're in November. So I was thinking I need to get this down pretty quickly or I'm going to completely miss the autumn boat. But we're going to pretend that it is still autumn. I'm going to say end of November we're going to go to, okay? So I'm going to start off with a hair product because as soon as autumn, winter comes along, my hair tends to go a little bit crazy. Like, to be honest, like my skin goes crazy as well, but my hair just does not like the blustery winds. It doesn't like wearing having scarves. It's just not a fan of the cold weather at all. So I find that I usually need to up the ante with conditioner, so I put on literally like a bucket load, which means I go for conditioner like no one's business in autumn winter. But I also invest in a good hair oil. Now the current hair oil that I'm using is actually from Keratis, which isn't a drugstore brand at all, but I have this one from Aldi. I don't even know if this is still sold, but if you do manage to get your hands on it, it's a really amazing dupe for Moroccan oil, but I think this was something ridiculous like £3. So have a look in your local Aldi if you have got one near you. Like I said, I'm not sure if they still sell this, but it's a pretty darn good dupe if you do manage to get your hands on it. Other good oils from the drugstore are, there's a L'Oreal one that's really nice. Dove do a really good leave-in conditioner, and then slightly more pricey that you can get from Feel Unique is the L'Oreal Mythic Oil. I think that's about £12 to £14, so not too expensive, but that's a really, really lovely hair oil as well. So I tend to put this on my hair when it's damp, and it just helps to keep frizz at bay, keeps my hair nice and shiny and in good condition. So I definitely like up the ante with hair oil and a hair conditioner so that I don't get dreaded scarf and kind of frizzy autumnal hair. So when it comes to my body, obviously things get a little bit drier because obviously, I don't know why, but it just tends to get a bit dry in the autumn winter. So I definitely invest in a good moisturiser, and recently I've been using the Cocoa Brown by Marissa Chocolate Whip oil-free body moisturiser, and I will tell you like another reason why in a second, but this is amazing. Smells like chocolate, which smells so good. But when autumn winter comes along, because all summer I usually have like a natural tan from just being out in the sun, I do like to fake tan, and obviously this isn't for everyone, but I'm one of these people that likes to tan all year round, so I turn to the fake stuff. And a really good drugstore tan that I've been using recently, and I think this would be good if you're pale or if you like a tan, is the Cocoa Brown by Marissa Fake Tan, and this is the 1 hour tan mousse. You can get this from Primark, Superdrug, you can also get it online from like Feel Unique as well, but I think it's like £7 to £8, so it's really, really cheap. But this is so nice. It smells amazing, so it doesn't smell like biscuits, which is amazing. It's got a guide colour, so you know exactly where you're going, so it's quite good for kind of beginners when it comes to tan. I would say if you are quite pale and you just want a bit of a golden glow, just use the one layer, probably wash it off in 1 to 2 hours, don't sleep in it. But if you're like me and you like a bit of a deeper tan, apply 2 layers and then sleep in it all night and you'll get a really nice golden glow. But it doesn't fade, it kind of lasts for a good few days without going all patchy and skanky, which is good, and it just gives you a really nice natural colour, like you've been on your holidays for some winter sun. So this is a really, really nice drugstore, this is a really good drugstore fake tan that I definitely would recommend picking up if you're on more of a budget and you want something that's not going to be too scarily dark or orange. And then obviously to keep my fake tan lasting as long as possible, I use a moisturiser, and it's really important to use an oil-free one because oil tends to dissolve the tan, which makes it go all patchy and not very good, like you know on like your wrists and your elbows when you get that whole patchy thing. That is what happens when you use like an oil moisturiser. So this oil free one just makes sure that my tan lasts a little bit longer, and it also keeps my skin looking nice and smooth as well. Obviously when it comes to taking off my fake tan, and in general because my skin is feeling a little bit more drier than usual, I like a good body scrub in the winter. To be honest, I like a good body scrub all year round, but in the winter I feel that it is a little bit more important because for some reason my legs just go like lizard legs when like winter comes along. I don't know what happens, but it just happens. And this is the Soap and Glory Smoothie Star The Breakfast Scrub, and this is my favourite exfoliator ever. It smells so damn good. I could literally, if it was allowed and wouldn't make me really ill, I would put a spoon in this and eat it, because it smells blimmin' amazing. Really, really sweet and kind of honey, sugary smelling. It's just amazing. But basically this is great because it's got really good like coarse grains in it. Not coarse that it's gonna like, you know, hurt you, but really effective in getting off like fake tan and giving a good like exfoliate to get rid of dead skin cells. So if you are going to think about starting to fake tan in the autumn winter, scrub your body with this first, apply a bit of moisturiser and then do your tan, and then I would just give yourself a scrub every couple of days to just get rid of, build up a dead skin cells, and it keep your tan lasting longer. So when it comes to autumn winter, one of my favourite things to do in the evening, apart from having cosy nights in, well, as part, does that make sense? As part of my cozy nights in, I like to have a bath, because in the summer baths tend to go out the window because it's too hot and you're just like, I don't want to be sitting in a hot bubble bath when it's already hot and sweaty outside. So as soon as autumn winter comes along, the baths come back into fashion, and I have been absolutely loving some of Lush's bath bomb ranges recently. This is one from the Halloween range, so I'm not sure if you can still get it, but I'm being a bit of a tease with this one. But it smells absolutely amazing. It's this glittery pumpkin, which I have been kind of saving myself to use because I think it's so, so pretty. But I have had like a few Lush bath bombs in my little stash, and I've been so excited to use them every time I've had a bath. I think Lush is having like a real beauty blogger moment right now, like everyone is just loving them, but rightly so. So I tend to treat myself about once a week with a nice hot bubble bath, and I use a little Lush bath bomb, and this smells so blooming good. If you can get your hands on this, these are still out, then go get one because it smells amazing. Next, let's talk about nails, because I love autumn winter nails. I never used to like them because I used to be like a pastel and neon nail girl through and through, but I completely love the darker, grungier colours. And Barry M have been releasing some proper corkers this year. They've released so many different colours to like all their different ranges. Been really liking this one from their jelly range, which is called Chai, and it's like this cool toned moody grey. They've also got some amazing ones to their main collection. I've got one on right now and it's called Vintage Violet, and it's kind of like a pinky lavendery, that makes no sense whatsoever, like dusky purple, just really, really lovely shades. They've also released loads and loads of glitter polishes, which is perfect come bonfire night and in the lead up to Christmas, because as you all know, in the lead up to Christmas you're just allowed to put glitter everywhere. And this is called Twilight, and it's got like a mixture of different glitters in, and it's just amazing. So yeah, Barry M, I would definitely check them out for cheap nail polishes. I think these are about $2 or $3.99 each, which is incredible. And yeah, there's just so many different shades to choose from glitters, from mattes, to moody, grungy colours, and obviously there's still the brights. But I think that autumn winter nail polish collection has been like one of my favourites from like all the nail polishes that have been released. Finally, lips. Let's talk about lipstick, because something tends to happen in us all that as soon as weather goes a little bit colder, we ditch all the colours that we were wearing, like the brights and the peachy nudes that we were wearing throughout summer, and we go for more kind of darker colours, and myself included, especially this year. So I've got a couple of the very typical, gonna get them out of the way, the wine plummy colours that everyone tends to go for autumn winter. As soon as like September rolls around, everyone digs out their Kate Moss 107. And yeah, this is the Kate Moss 107 lipstick. You've probably got it yourself, because I literally think that every single person in the UK, and maybe wherever Rimmel's sold across the world, probably has one of these. It's just a really, really nice deep red wine colour. It's matte, so it lasts on the lips for quite a long time, and it's like £6 or £7. So really, really good value. Everyone absolutely loves this, and it's definitely myself and probably everyone else's go-to autumn colour, because it's just perfect for ticking that autumn lips box. I also like the Colour Boost crayons from Bourjois, because they're a little bit easier to use. So if you're a little bit cat-handed like myself and you're not that great at applying dark lipstick, using something like this is a little bit easier. These have also got a little bit of a shine to them as well, so they're not as scary as matte lipsticks. And this is the colour, I'm pretty sure this is called Plum Passion. Plum Russian, I was close. But it's just a really, really lovely shade, and it's a little less scary than the whole matte lipstick. So if you want to try the whole like plum, wine, dark lip trend, maybe give a crayon a bit of a go first, because they're a little bit easier to apply. That being said, obviously not all the time I wear a dark lip. In fact, it's not very often that I do wear a dark lip. I tend to go for more nude colours, and they're definitely more, I feel, more wearable for the daytime. But usually in the summer I go for very kind of pinky, peachy nudes, and I kind of completely ditched them this autumn and gone for more kind of taupey, mauvey nudes. This is probably thanks to like Kylie Jenner, because you all know that I have a massive girl crush on her, and I've been absolutely loving like her lipsticks. So I've been going for colours like that, and I've been really liking the Bourjois Rouge edition of Velvet, and this is the colour Nudist. It's a new line. That's not right. This is a new shade to their lineup of these already. Like, everyone went absolutely nuts for these back in the spring, and they're just really nice like lip colours. They are matte and they last on the lips for ages, and this is just like a dark pinky nude colour. So this is really nice if you want to have the whole dark lip trend but you don't want to go too out there. And then the Maybelline Colour Drama, this is the Intense Velvet Lip Pencil, and this is the colour Nude Perfection. I've got it on today, and I think I used it in my Kylie Jenner makeup tutorial. I can't remember if I used this or another one, but it's very similar to that kind of shade, the kind of mauvey nude colour, and I've just been using it just all over the lips as a simple kind of matte nude lip colour. So yeah, so there we have it. There was my drugstore autumn winter beauty favourites. I feel like I've completely kind of just word vomited throughout the whole of that video. Don't know what was wrong with me at all, but hopefully it wasn't too like mumbly jumbly. But yeah, these are the things that I've been kind of incorporating into my beauty routine, and yeah, with autumn winter. So make sure you keep tuned on to my channel, because on Thursday I'm going to be uploading my autumn winter style essentials. I know that I've already done a lookbook, but I thought that I would just include some stuff that I've been wearing and that I feel are autumn winter kind of wardrobe essentials. So keep your eyes peeled if you want to see that. So this week's kind of like autumn winter week, which is exciting. But yeah, I hope you're all good. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and I will see you on Thursday for the style essentials video. Bye!